So my understanding is that you're looking for a sewing machine for about your 10-year-old granddaughter that's simple enough for her to figure out how to use now, but not so complicated, or so complicated she doesn't understand it, and not so simple that she needs a new one in like a year or two. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. I think we have just the thing for you. It's the Singer Simple. And we'll come over and we'll test it out.
Okay.
So you can have a sit here. So the Singer Simple, as you can see, it includes a variety of stitches. It has the 6 basic stitches, and then along with that it has 7 extra variety stitches and 9 decorative stitches. So it has a total of about 27 stitches. So it's really cool. It gives a lot of variety. We also have lots of very easy to turn dials. So as you can see, it's a really cute color. And it comes in a
like
yeah, everyone loves a cute color. So as we can see, we have this dial is our stitch dial. So you just turn it. It's super simple to turn. It actually has an automatic buttonhole maker. And then as you can see, it has different colors for the different stitches. So that will determine a lot of the width, of the length, things like that. We also have our stitch length here and our tension. So it has the basics in a very easy and accessible way. The back stitch button is right up top, so it's hard to miss, especially since back stitching is a big thing that most beginner sewers have an issue with remembering. Because it's right up top, it's super simple, super hard to miss. Also, a really cool element that's one of my personal favorites is the guide to thread the machine. It's numbered out, and it helps with the arrows and the numbers to know exactly where the thread is. So I'd actually really like if you could use this thread and see if you can figure out how to thread it without ever using this machine before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and through the needle. That was very simple.
Perfect, and you did a great job. As you can see, it was very intuitive. So even though you've never used this machine, you knew exactly where the pressure lever would be, where the needle riser would be, things like that. So it's very intuitive and it was really great. It lasts for a very long time. A Singer averages about 5 years without service, and then after that, if you continue to service, it can last for a really, really long time. So you don't have to be worried about it breaking down or anything. It actually comes with a metal and very durable inside for all of the mechanisms and things that will prevent it from skipping when sewing, and so it can get you just the smoothest stitch you can get. So I actually took this machine to college myself. Actually, let's get you stitching before I tell you my big, long, boring stories.
Okay, so
you can
I'll
choose.
just go this way.
Perfect. As you can see, it has a nice guide on there for different stitch seam widths and lengths, exactly. So you can pick whatever you'd like to start with. If you want to do a decorative stitch,
I'll just do a straight stitch to start with and see.
and the cut is right on the side for protective reasons.
That's really nice straight stitch. Okay, so I'll look for a decorative stitch now.
Perfect.
Let's see.
As you can see, it's so simple, big enough that you can see it without your glasses, and your granddaughter will be able to understand what's happening without having to memorize a bunch of numbers.
Okay. probably, okay. Oh, wow.
That is so
I
cute.
really like that.
That is so cute.
That's a great stitch.
And I know that she has a new baby sister, so she could even work on helping her mom make some baby clothes with a stitch like that on it or something.
That would be really cute.
So I actually took this to college with me, this particular model, and it was really cool because I took a sewing class. And right when I was getting to the end of my sewing class, we had the whole COVID epidemic, and I had to come sew at home. So I was really grateful for bringing my machine with me. And I actually realized how much I liked it more than the machine that I had at school, because the machines that the campus provided were great, and they were these really nice Berninas, but they were so computerized and confusing that there were stitches on there that I've never even used, and sometimes they get so confusing that you get more frustrated at the machine than actually at learning how to sew. So when I got to come back to my dorm and sew there, I was really frustrated and scared that my machine wouldn't have what I needed to finish my project. But it actually had a blind hem stitch on it, which was perfect for finishing a skirt. So this is actually the skirt that I finished with this machine. And I want you to tell me whether or not you can tell what was made with the professional Bernina or what was done with this Singer, even though it was so simple.
Well, the serging was done not with the Singer, but I can't tell other than that. I mean, you sewed the seams and the hem. The hem looks great.
Thank you.
So, yeah, it's awesome.
So it's really good quality, even though it's so simple, which is very, very nice.
I like it.
Good, I'm glad. And I hope that your granddaughter is going to like it if you do decide to purchase it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think she will.